Ready?
Ready?
Hey everyone, welcome back to the latest episode of Snitchin. It's your host, Kristen.
And Brittany, get ready for the best part of your day. Hey, snitches.
Hey Snitches, another week. We've made it to August. Hard to believe.
I know, summer's basically over now. It's about to slip away like a bottle of wine before we even know it.
How was your weekend, Brett?
It was good. Pretty low key after going to San Diego. We had a
Yeah.
couple birthday parties yesterday, and Kristen and I had a little snitches business meeting on Saturday. So more fun stuff coming for you guys. Stay tuned.
I was
But
over.
yeah, how about you?
It was good. It was good. Sorry. I was just gonna say that I was over at Gina's house and Bill was like was roasting us for having a business meeting. He's like, "What business are you
Oh
doing there?"
yeah,
I was like, "No, we like did stuff. Like
yeah,
losers."
yeah. Chris
Um,
gave Bill that ammo.
oh
He
yeah.
was like, "Oh, they're doing a business meeting," because like that's what I call it, so that's what Chris calls it. And he was like, "Oh yeah, I forgot to other people that's like funny or whatever." He's just
Yeah,
like, "Oh yeah, they have
yeah.
a business meeting." But yeah, of course, Bill loved that.
Yeah. The haters are furious.
Furious.
Um, so
Should we get right into it?
let's do it.
Oh,
Um,
actually, wait. Before we get into it, I wanted to ask about Coffee Date, man. Can you
oh
give the
yeah.
snitches an update?
Yeah, I know it's been a while. Coffee Date Man is still it's still going well. So he's been in Michigan for the past week. So things are going good. I mean, it's still very like casual. I feel like that's been one of the best things about him and I for this whole summer is that he's still kind of figuring out his next move. So it's just been very like low commitment. And honestly, like dating someone without the pressure of like the next step, like are we going to be exclusive? Are we it's been really really great. So I don't know. I think I'm just gonna wait to see what he comes back and like what his plan is. But
Yeah,
so far so
sounds like
good.
kind of sounds like kind of like a pivotal moment in a way. That you're, I feel like you're kind of transitioning out of that like fun, easy, like, not introducing him to anyone phase.
Oh, I know. Well, you've asked me, my sister asked me this weekend. She was like, so because my birthday's next week and we're planning to go to the driving range. And yeah, I've started to get a couple of questions like, oh, are you gonna invite coffee date? Like, is he gonna come? Uh I
That
I
would be a lot.
I that's the thing. Like
That's not the best place to meet him.
I don't know. We'll see. I think I have to see him. I definitely don't want the first time that I see him, like when he gets back, to be then.
There. Yeah, no.
I think
When does he get back?
well, he's driving back. So at some point this week.
Oh,
Um,
sounds terrible. Why
I
would he
know.
drive?
I don't know. He said he drove out there. It takes him like 2 days and he's driving back.
Ooh, woof.
Yeah.
I guess that's what you do when you live in Michigan. They probably drive a lot already.
It is a big like automobile industry place.
True. Detroit?
Yeah.
Yeah, true.
Yeah. So, but yeah, that's what's going on. We're still seeing each other, still hanging out. He's a very, very nice, sweet, um, yeah, like he's a really, really nice guy. So I've definitely been liking hanging out with him. But I think this week is will be kind of like a turning point, one way or the other. Either we
Yeah.
kind of call it quits or, decide if we're gonna try to be a little bit more serious. So I will definitely be keeping you all posted as that happens.
Yay. I'm rooting for him. I'm rooting for you, Coffee Date Man. If you found this podcast yet, which I feel like you haven't, but maybe on that long drive, just
I
know that I'm
mean,
rooting for you.
that's another thing I like about him is that like he's pretty, I don't know, he's pretty straightforward. Like I'm very like honest with him. Not that I'm not honest with other people, but I don't know, like you're trying to like present your best self. I feel like I'm
Yeah.
pretty direct with him and I've asked him more than once. I'm like, have you really found it for real? He's like, no, I haven't. I have no idea. Like,
Well, I feel like because he doesn't have Instagram. If he had Instagram, he would have found it by now.
yeah. And well, so then I was thinking too, like he did tell me that he told his sister about me and she has seen my Facebook page, he said.
Uh,
So
yeah,
he
she's about to find this shit.
I well that's what I was like, okay, well, if the women are involved,
Yeah,
then
danger.
there's a high likelihood that someone in or around his family has found this.
Just a matter of time.
It's just, I mean, once you get the girls,
Investigating.
we basically are all FBI agents. So
Exactly.
yeah, that might be changing. So if you are listening to this, You're awesome and sorry that I'm talking publicly about you.
I hope he
Um,
hears it.
we'll see. But anywho, that's the scoop on that. Moving on. Starting out with our first story, and just like that, ending after 3 seasons. On Friday, August 1st, Michael Patrick King, who's the creator of the show, also creator of, I think he was the creator um, of Sex and the City, which is the, original show that, and
Hmm.
just like that is sequeling. He said, SJP, Sarah Jessica Parker, and I held off announcing the news until now because we didn't want the world final to overshadow the fun of watching the word final to overshadow the fun of watching the season. So basically, he didn't tell fans that this was going to be the final season, even though they both knew earlier in the series, which
It's
is,
annoying.
yeah, it seems like they're trying to make it seem like it wasn't canceled, that they are just coming to this creative resolution that it's the natural time to end the show.
Mm,
Have you watched this new show and just like
yeah.
that?
I haven't watched the latest season, but I watched the last two.
What are your thoughts on the show in general?
I mean, I feel like I had a kind of a skewed perception because, like, when it first came out, everyone was like, it's terrible, it sucks, it sucks, it's terrible. So I
Yeah.
was like, yeah, I'm just gonna watch it just to see. And so, like, I kind of felt like I was, like, pleasantly surprised because I had, like, low expectations. And I
Yeah.
like how the characters are, like, so similar old characters. I'm also not a Big girl. So I feel like Gina is obsessed with Big and she, like, couldn't watch it because, spoiler alert, Big dies in the first one or two episodes. Um, so that didn't really bother me. That was part of it. I hated that Steve left.
I
I
know.
hate Miranda's whole like journey. I mean, I'm happy for her or whatever, but I just love Steve. I
Yeah.
would say it's okay. It's like I don't rush to watch it. If I need to, I think it's like half-hour episodes, which are easy. So
I watched season one. I agree with you. I didn't like hate it. But I do love Steve. And and
I
I feel
know.
like in the movie Sex and the City, like Miranda and Steve went through that infidelity and like, came back stronger than ever. I just hate that they always break this couple up because he's one of
I
my,
know.
yeah,
Why?
I don't know. Like, I feel like Steve is like everyone's favorite male character.
Legit. Like everyone's rooting for Steve.
I can understand. Well, so part of the criticism for the show is that they're trying to make it quote unquote woke. This is like
Yeah.
from what I read, but like without really like, and which I can appreciate because times are different, right? Like we're not in the 90s, like we are in a new day and age. And so maybe they do want to represent that. I get that. But they were saying that it was like kind of done without really good character development or,
Yeah.
like it was just kind of done just to do it without making the storyline actually good or make a ton of sense. And I
Yeah.
think Miranda's like lover in the first season, Che, just wasn't that likable of a character.
Yeah.
I
Totally.
just,
Yeah. That's a good point. I was gonna say though, like with the woke thing, the only thing I'll say about that is I feel like I feel like a big part of Sex and the City is like being really modern and like current and like culturally relevant. And like, when it first came out, it was all about like women breaking boundaries and like talking about sex and like showing sex on TV. So like I get kind of like why they felt like they had to lean into like the wokeness a little bit from that standpoint. But yeah, like
sure.
to your point, I feel like they just like didn't do a good job. Like why break up Miranda and Steve? Like they should have just had Che be like their own character or I don't know. I also will say I like the other two characters. I forget their names.
I don't even, because I watched the first season, but I watched a couple of years ago. I kind of remember Charlotte's new friend.
The new ones are Sarita. Oh, I don't know how to. Seema Patel is her name in the show, and then Lisa Todd Wexley. Okay, yeah, Lisa Todd Wexley is married to George Washington from Hamilton.
Oh, no
Yeah.
way.
Yeah, the guy is George Washington from Hamilton. So
I love that.
love that.
Yeah, heck yeah, I love that. Did you see that Aiden's back for this season?
Yeah, I mean, I hope he is. I watched last season and he was like very much a part of it.
Oh, he was. He was in season two?
Yeah. Yeah, they
Oh.
like got together in season two. So yeah, I would assume he's in season three.
Who are your favorite male characters, like on Sex and the City? Like your top three?
I mean, definitely Steve. Steve, I would say, what's his name? Who is, oh my God, what's her name? Kim Cattrall.
Oh, Samantha?
Samantha, what's her boyfriend?
Oh, Smith.
Yeah, Jared Smith. Smith
Jared
Jared,
Smith. Yes,
whatever it
yes,
is.
yes, yes. Oh, I
And
kind of
I'd probably
forgot
say
about
Aiden.
him.
Yeah.
Aiden. Yeah, Aiden's a great one. I always am into Miranda's guys. I loved Steve. I loved Dr. Robert. Do you remember him? Blair Underwood. He was like Miranda's neighbor. He gave her the
Oh,
cookie
and he was
cake.
a coach or something.
He
He was like
was
a basketball coach or something,
he was the physical like yeah, the personal trainer or a trainer for the Knicks.
like a team. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I remember that. Yeah, he was good.
Oh my God, I loved him. I loved his
Yeah.
whole storyline, but I loved season 6. I would say those two. I liked Aiden. I definitely agree with you. I'm more of an Aiden girl than a big girl. I was never that big on the big train. But I'm trying to think of who else that she dated. I didn't hate Berger until they broke up. Do you remember Jack
Yeah.
Berger?
Yeah, he was okay.
I think the post-it note breakup episode is one of the best episodes of that whole series.
True. That is like a very memorable moment in the
It's
show.
so funny.
Yeah. I didn't hate like Alexander Petrovsky. Is that how you say his last name too? The guy she goes
Oh,
to Paris with. I mean, I feel like I don't like love him, but I didn't like hate him.
no, he was not. I didn't like him. I don't know
Mm.
why. Yeah, he was not for me. Oh, I know. I would say more than Aiden, Harry. I love Harry.
Oh yeah. Forgot about Harry.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like Harry.
So I would say those are my top three: Steve, Dr. Robert, and then Harry.
And mine were Steve, Smith Jared, or Jared
Yep.
Smith. Can't remember. And Aiden, yeah. I don't so did Big not want to be on the show? Is that why they killed him off, you think?
I think that they did it because like they needed a reason to have the show again. Like they need to show Carrie kind of starting over again, with like a new
Yeah,
journey, a new um
that's too bad.
yeah, but he also Chris Knott, the actor, it was right around the same time and I haven't looked this up so I would have to like check myself on this, but it came out that he had some, sexual misconduct or sexual harassment, some type of allegation against him.
Mm,
So I don't know. And it was like weird. It was like right around the timing that I remember, right around the timing that he was killed off from the show. So I don't know if they knew something and were like getting ahead of it and decided to kill him off. I don't know. But I thought that was a little suspicious.
yeah, I mean, I didn't care because, like I said, I don't care about Big, but it is kind of weird.
Yeah,
Like you just had this whole and like the whole movie was like all about like is she with Big? Is she not? And they have this big ending. And they have this big ending on the show too. And then they
I
had a big ending on the
know.
movie. And then it's like, what? Same
I
with like
know.
Miranda and Steve. I don't know.
Yeah. It's just hard because that show was such a moment in time. And I just feel like in general, anytime you try to do a reboot, like
Mm,
it's good. I get why they did it, but it's a different show. Like you watch Sex and the City, you're not necessarily watching it to watch women in their 50s and 60s like go through their new like
right.
dating. It's just a different thing. And then like
True. Yeah.
Samantha was such a character that brought that specific like edginess and sexiness to the show. And now that they don't have that, it
Mm,
just like I don't have any interest to really. I watched the first season. It was fine. I didn't hate it as much as like people did. I agree with you, but I'm not running to my TV to watch these
yeah.
last two seasons. Like I don't really care.
Yeah. Yeah. Same here. I love the Sex and the City movie though. That's like one of my favorite movies.
Totally. No, the show and the original show like is such a comfort show. I could watch that show
Yeah.
all the time.
I don't know though. I will say like I could, but at the same time, sometimes like I feel like Sex and the City did not age well. Like
No,
sometimes
well,
especially the beginning seasons, like if you try to start it from season one, when she narrates to the camera, like,
yeah.
ew, that's terrible. And then I don't know. I just feel like in the beginning, especially, it's so much about like men and like
Yeah.
guys. And like I get that that's what they were like trying to do because it was a different time then when it came out. But now I'm just like, can you guys talk about something else besides men? Like in reality, when four women are hanging out, they do not talk about men the entire time.
Oh, 1000%.
And that's what they do on the
1000.
show. So like sometimes it like I'm like, okay, like come on, women.
That's totally fair.
So yeah, that's why sometimes I'm like, I feel like it didn't age well. But the later seasons are good and I can appreciate it for what it is. I love their friendship. That's the best part of the show for me.
Totally. Yeah, no, I agree with everything you're saying. 1000%.
I will say I feel like I wish that show was like more about the four of them rather than like Carrie as the main one.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
the other thing.
I mean, I think the cultural like conversation around Carrie Bradshaw has changed. I feel like when the show came out, people wanted to like quote unquote like be the Carrie. Like
Hmm.
when you would be like, "Oh, which one are you?" I feel like Carrie was the everyone loved Carrie. Now, I think when people talk about Carrie Bradshaw, they're just like pointing out her flaws, like what a selfish like friend she is, and like all these terrible things. So I don't know. I think that's also like reflective of how people look at the show just in general. But
True. Yeah, it hasn't aged well.
yeah, no, I mean I get that. And I think that's part of why they like wanted to go into like they like went so far on the other direction of like trying to make it relevant and representative and all the things. But
Yeah,
I
they
don't think
just dropped the ball.
and just like it's just they could do that the best they could, but like it doesn't change the fact that the show it's a different show. Like we're not watching women in their 30s like having sex in New York City. It's just I don't
Yeah.
know. But anyway, moving on.
R.I.P.
I'm pretty interested in this. So, this is actually some podcast news. Alex Earl seemingly confirms feud with Alex Cooper. Have you heard about this?
Yeah, I actually did see this.
So, basically, rumors of a fallout between the two influencers first began when Alex Earl exited the Hot Mess podcast, which was a podcast that was backed by Alex Cooper's Unwell Network. Alex Earl was like one of the first, if not the first, people signed to Alex Cooper's Unwell
Hmm.
Network when she first launched it. She first signed with them in 2023. And the reason that it's getting news now is because Alex Earl put a TikTok up and she was talking about, which I love this because, astrology queen. She was sitting in a car in the video and she says, "My co-star app, which is like an astrology app, told me that I can start shit today." She said, "I mean, is this the time that I've been waiting for to go? I have so much information. We could go." And then she said, "I wake up every day and I'm like, what should I do, co-star?" And today it's like revenge. Let's go get him. And then a fan commented on that video and said, "Yes, tell us what happened with Alex Cooper." And she responded to that fan comment directly and said, "How much time do you have?"
Oh,
Um,
God.
so I mean, it definitely seems like something is happening there. It should be noted that Alex Cooper was asked about this back in March. And she like responded to the rumors and she said Alex Earl not being able to podcast has nothing to do with the Unwell Network. I don't know why she can't or what's going on, but I've heard rumors that Alex Earl's father is like now taking over a lot of her business dealings. And that once he was brought in, maybe he saw that there was something wrong with either like their contract or their agreement.
Uh,
And he was like a catalyst for this split. But that has not been confirmed. Like I haven't seen anyone confirm that online, but that's a rumor.
mm, that doesn't sound good for Alex Earl. I feel like when the parents get involved, it doesn't end well.
It's a bummer because I feel like these two, like I love Call Her Daddy. I think that, I mean, we
I
talked
do. Yeah,
about,
I like Alex Cooper. I don't really know Alex Earl. I don't understand her. I don't understand her like her world, I guess. I don't understand why people like her.
no, that's totally fair. You know what it is? Because I do follow her on TikTok. She's just very like she seems very real. Like when she was posting as just a senior in college at University of Miami. Like that's I mean, she started doing TikTok as just, for fun. Like and she would just post so much but she was just very like genuine and real like the whole time. She's an interesting watch. Like I don't know how to describe it. Like she is interesting to watch, but I think it's because like her brand is that she is just very like a regular girl, but living this like very unusual life now, where she's like jet setting everywhere. But I like her. I think that I mean, and also her background's kind of interesting. So her father, I don't know what he does, but when she was in, I think middle school or elementary school, he had an affair with, I think it was like the New York City mayor. It was some big
Oh,
politician. And so her family was under like a ton of scrutiny when she was young. And she was like, we went through it because it was
yeah.
everywhere. So I don't know if that's like part of why she has like some thick skin from early on, but I like her.
Does she have plastic surgery? Like she looks to me like she's just like has a lot of like injectables and like is very
Yeah,
fake made up.
probably. But
She
then
looks way
again,
older than she is.
yeah, I think she's 24.
Yeah, I feel like she looks like she's like 30.
Yeah. Well, but like to that point, like she just posted the other day, like her going to get her hair extensions in and out. And like she's just very real about it. She's like, I have all this
Mm,
this hair. And she's like, I'm so worried my hair is gonna be like dead. And you like see her get it changed. And she's just, yeah, like she's not hiding any of it. I don't know if
that's
she's
cool.
done. I don't know what she's done for like Botox or fillers or plastic surgery, but like I wouldn't be surprised if she did do it, knowing her brand, that she would just tell people about it.
That makes sense. I can appreciate that.
Yeah. But something must have happened. Like this is, this is very ominous.
It is. I mean, it seems like Alex Earl is trying to like drum up publicity about it a
Mm,
little bit more. Like it could be just her trying to like get her name out there because I mean, that's kind of how she has to stay relevant.
yeah.
But yeah, because I feel like Alex responded and was like, "Oh no, that wasn't it at all." Like I don't know why she's like, I feel like her answer was very normal and like fine, and she hasn't nodded to the drama. I don't know. It seems like Alex Earl thinks this is a much bigger deal than Alex Cooper.
No, that's totally fair. Well, so the only thing I should have put this in, the only thing that Alex Cooper has said that has like alluded to it is she was, I think it was like a New York Post interview or something, but someone did say like asked her about it, and she said it was like a little bit of a hot mess behind the scenes. Cooper said that. She was like, "Oh
Mm,
yeah, that," because the podcast was named Hot Mess.
yeah,
And so she was like, "Oh yeah, I mean, it was just kind of like a hot mess behind the scenes." So I don't know, like maybe, but I know what you mean. Like Alex Earl's resurfacing this. This has been dead for months, and she's like, she knows what she's doing. She's actively bringing this back into the conversation.
yeah,
So I don't know. Maybe that's like a marketing ploy to like, for like, it honestly wouldn't be a bad idea to start talking about it a little bit and then, drop the news that she's relaunching the podcast and then do like a tell all for like the first
yeah,
episode.
yeah. Right. Publicity.
Yeah, totally. So we'll see what happens, but that's the latest with them. Our last story, this is a quick one. And then we're going to get into our Summer I Turned Pretty episode 4 recap. But Mandy Moore was in a hit and run with her family. Basically, she posted on her Instagram story on August 1st that, to the woman who rear ended my family and drove off when we pulled over, hope your karma finds you. Thankfully, everyone was okay. But what kind of human does that? Mandy Moore shares 3 children with her husband. She has a son, Gus, who's 4, Oscar, aka Ozzy, who's 2, and then Lou, who's 10 months. Also, the family has been through kind of a tough year. Their house was one of the ones that was burned down in
Yeah, I
January.
remember that.
Yeah. During the LA wildfires. So yeah, that's
Damn.
yeah.
Well, good for Mandy Moore for putting that mean old lady on blast.
I know. I was like, you go, girl. I feel like she's not afraid to like say stuff like that. She said something about after the fires, Amazon like delivered a package to her family's address, but the house had burned down, and she posted about that too and was like, Amazon, do better. So I feel like she's like not afraid to like say what she thinks online.
Yeah. I mean, side note, I don't understand why that's Amazon's fault, but I guess neither here nor there. Change your address, go on the app and change your address, maybe. I don't know.
Well, I guess like she was like, it's insensitive to deliver a package to a house that's burned down. Like read the neighborhood, but it's like, what's they have a package to deliver. Like what?
Yeah.
I think
Yeah.
I have heard the opposite, like almost like kudos to Amazon because you're
Yeah.
delivering even, yeah, I don't know. But
But the hit and run is definitely fair. I wonder
that's,
if that person, like, I mean, that person must know it was that. I wonder if they knew that they like hit Mandy Moore.
I
And, or if they're
know.
like, now they're figuring out and they're like, oh my God, that was me.
No, for real. Oh my
That would
God.
suck. That would suck.
I could never do that.
Yeah, I don't think I could either. No, I couldn't.
I really don't think I could. I would feel
I mean, I believe in
so bad.
karma enough. I believe in karma enough that like karma's gonna get that person. Karma's gonna track you down.
Yeah. Karma's like a bounty
By
hunter.
step from town to town.
So you go,
Um,
Mandy.
yeah, keep doing it. Keep posting about those hit and run people, Mandy.
Yeah. Take them down. Don't let them get away with it. But okay, now we are going into our final segment of the episode. It is time for our Summer I Turned Pretty recap. We're recapping episode 4. Honestly, not my favorite
Not much
episode.
happened. Yeah. And I'm honestly like, wait, so you read the book, right, a while ago?
I did read the book, yeah.
Yeah, and I'm like, I feel like there are still like 8 episodes left in this season.
I know. No, there
And
is.
yeah, and I'm like, they're like a good way through. I I don't fully remember the book first of all, but I'm like, how are they going to make 8 more episodes out of this?
Yeah.
Like this is kind of the book what we're in right now.
I don't know. I mean, I feel like maybe they have the Stephen and Taylor storyline that wasn't in the book, so that like gives them
Yeah.
a whole thing. I also kind of am curious if Laurel and her ex-husband, if there's anything happening there. I
Oh
don't
yeah.
know.
I feel like they're going to get together.
It to me it feels like they're teeing up for that.
Yeah, everyone wants that.
Yeah. So maybe I don't but I don't remember that happening in the book.
I don't remember that in the book either. But I do like her mom being against the wedding was like a huge storyline in the book.
Yeah. Well, so basically in episode 4, like the main things that happen is like at the end of episode 3, Belly has told her family that they're getting married and it's a huge blow up. Her mom demands that she goes home to Philly with her, and Jeremiah stays in Boston and he starts interning at his dad's firm. So episode 4 opens with Belly living at home. She's like working doubles, trying to save everything she can for the wedding. And it's Belly's 21st birthday. Laurel is like not supportive of the wedding whatsoever. Belly wants to go wedding dress shopping with her on the day of her birthday, and Laurel says no, like she won't come, she won't support the marriage. So then in terms of like the Belly Jeremiah comes to Philly to surprise Belly on her birthday and is trying to convince Laurel to change her mind, but it erupts in like this massive fight, and Laurel ends up saying like she's not even going to come to the wedding, and then Belly and Jer leave together and they go to cousins. I mean, I understand Laurel here.
I do too. I mean, even as the viewer, like maybe just because I'm Team Conrad, so we'd have to ask someone who's Team Jeremiah, but like, um, I feel like I'm kind of secretly like rooting for the mom to win.
Oh yeah, no, I
You know what
get
I
that.
mean? Because I'm like this wedding is stupid.
Yeah,
But at the same time, I can see like that her dad, so like Belly's dad, is like, I'm gonna go to the wedding
right.
regardless. Like, part of me is like, Laurel, like, put up the good fight. You're doing the right thing and like sticking to your morals and stand your ground. But at the same time, I'm like, it's not like she's marrying some guy who's like, on drugs or gonna hurt her or like, it's not like they don't like the guy. So I'm like, maybe Laurel's being a little extreme.
Yeah, like that's a good point. It's not. It's almost like your second son is who she's marrying. So it's not like you don't
Right.
like the guy. But I do. I like their point of like, okay, maybe be engaged, sure, but why are you rushing to get married
Yeah.
in 3 months? You know.
Yeah.
Um,
Right. There's like no need.
there's no need. And oh, and then she wants to go. She wants to forego her Paris plans because she doesn't want to be away when they're
Mm-hmm.
married, which is just like I hate that.
Dumb.
Yeah, so dumb. Like Lauren Conrad from the hills all over again. Yeah. So, but then they go to Cousins Beach. So they do go there, and lo and behold, Conrad is staying at the beach. So Jeremiah asked him to be his best man, and he kind of like I felt like the scene in the ocean with Jeremiah and Conrad. Like Conrad was trying to be a supportive brother, and like I felt like when he said it is kind of ridiculous. Like it's just what everyone's thinking.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I mean, I'm glad that they all had that reaction too. Like even Steven,
Yes.
um, Taylor, and Conrad, like all when they first told them, they were all like, "What?" Like,
Yeah. Yeah.
and yeah, I don't think his reaction was wrong. I mean, they are being ridiculous. Like,
Why? Yeah.
why?
Why? Yeah, totally. Well, and then the episode kind of ends with Conrad is like going to leave Cousins. Once Belly and Jeremiah show up, he doesn't, it's too much for him. So he books a flight to go back. He's got a job, back at wherever he is in California. But he hears Belly crying as he's about to leave. And that scene was so sweet. I just love
Yeah,
Conrad.
I know. That was sad. He's
I
so cute.
know. He's so cute. And so he sees her crying. And so then he changes his mind and tells Jeremiah he'll be the best man. And at the end of the episode, he tells Belly this and she hugs him. And it's like very clear that that
Mm,
hug is some type of
was like
catalyst.
hard. Yeah.
Yeah. And he realizes he still loves her. My thing with this at this point, and one thing I've seen online is they say that in the books, Belly never sleeps with Conrad or Jeremiah.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that she has not slept with either of them. And I don't think that her and Jeremiah have been dating as long as they are in the series. I think it's like 2 years, not 4 years.
Yeah, that might be right.
So I like I'm where I'm at is like at this point, her and Jeremiah have been together for 4 years. Like, how in the world do you go back to his brother. Like in what
Yeah,
it just is too much.
I know. And I feel like her and Conrad were like barely together.
Oh, I know. They were. They had like yeah.
Was it like a month? I don't even know.
And the like if someone were to tell you the story without watching the show and you're like, okay, so she grew up being in love with the brother, the older brother, crush on him forever. They dated a little bit, but he broke things off and now she's been dating the younger brother for 4 years. Like you would think it's so weird that if she went back to the older one.
Yeah. I mean, if anything, it's kind of mean to date the younger brother, like
Oh, I
through his whole
know.
college and I don't know. And then just,
You know this
I
is
don't
gonna
know.
mess Jer up because he already has that insecurity to Conrad. He has like that inferiority complex already.
Yeah,
So
that's true. And this is why I'm rooting for Steven and Taylor.
yeah, I know. I know. Yeah, there's definitely
Um,
like something going on with Steven and his coworker they're trying to allude to.
oh yeah.
Um, but Steven and Taylor are endgame. There's no doubt in my mind. Like they will end
Yeah.
up together at the end of the show.
I like Taylor's mom in it too.
Yeah. I just love
And
Taylor.
but okay, wait, can you answer me something though? Like,
Yeah.
remember, like, I don't know if it was last episodes or 2 episodes ago, she was like, she called Steven to have him like help her books. But she was kind of like making us like, it seemed like she was trying to like get them to like talk,
Oh
Taylor
yeah.
and Steven, like secretly, like get them talking and was like using that as the reason. But then like it's kind of gone on and on that she has like these debt problems. So I was like, is she lying or something? Like,
No, I think that no, I think her intention was to get them together to talk, but she didn't realize because her ex-husband or her ex-boyfriend handled everything, just like how
okay.
bad she was in.
Okay, yeah. So she's not like, oh, ha 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 anymore.
No, I think that because it like seems like even in this last episode, it's like she's just not responsible. Like she's aware now that all of this is happening, but even it shows like the mom wants to go like shopping and like doesn't want to take care of
Yeah.
what she needs to take care of. So Taylor has to leave her internship in New York to stay at home and help her mom with the salon. I don't think it's like the mom is malicious or has any like I don't think she had any like malintent. I just think that she's not responsible and like this episode shows it because she's just like wanting to go shop and even though she's in like so
Yeah.
much financial debt.
I like having the mom in it though. It's a good dynamic.
I agree. And I think it gives more like context to like Taylor and why she is the way she is. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
she's the queen, so she's my favorite. So any more of their storyline, I'm in. But hopefully this next episode, I'm hoping we get a really good, I want a Conrad heavy episode. I think that's what I'm missing from this season. It's like he's in it, but I
Yeah.
need something. He needs to be more.
He's like barely in it.
I like the scenes best when it's all of them together, but I want the scenes with him and Belly. So I'm like really hoping that this next episode they're both in cousins. He hasn't gone home yet, and we can see a little bit of their dynamic.
Yeah, from what I'm remembering, I feel like that's what happened in the book. Like Jeremiah had to go like back and forth, but like Belly and Conrad were there a lot alone for the most of the summer.
Let's hope.
So I feel like that hopefully is coming.
Well, that's all we have time for today. Thanks everyone for staying and snitching with us. Sorry if my voice was a little cracky today. Battling a little bit of an illness, and I'm feeling the need to disclaimer that now at the end of the episode. But thanks for staying with us and snitching with us. And we'll be back on Wednesday with yet again another guest host or not guest host, another guest. So we can't wait for that. So make sure to tune in.
Yeah. And like us on social and TikTok and Instagram at snitchinpod. Please tell everyone you know about us. And yeah, we're looking forward to Wednesday. Have a great rest of your day, snitches.
Bye.
Bye.